All right, traders, today is April 29th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. Start off with SPY. All right, so SPY on the daily chart, putting in a higher low and a higher high, closing. I gotta say, it's closing over the all-time high anchored VWAP. That's bullish. If we look at it on the 2-hour chart, we're in a big bull flag, still in that 2-hour uptrend. All right, 2-hour uptrend, and we got a 10-minute uptrend we're leaving off with for today. So we'll see what happens there. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. SPY still in a downtrend, unless you want to call this petite higher low and petite higher high an uptrend. You could if you wanted to. Still in a downtrend. Like to see it take out this high right here. We'll see what happens. QQQ on the daily chart, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Same with SPY, closing over the 17 EMA. So that's bullish. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow doing the same thing, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap and over the 17 EMA. FNGU, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. We got ourselves a nice little 2-hour uptrend, if you can see right here, still rallying right through there. So let's take a look at IWM. On the daily chart, same thing. Oh my gosh, all 5 higher lows, higher highs, closing over bullish traps, closing over the 17 EMA. IWM looks like it's going to close over the midpoint of the pullback. Nice work on them. Let's take a look at some technicals. So for the technicals for today, we put in a higher low right here on T2122, right here in the middle of the buyer's chop zone, and broke through the double doors here at the buy zone, and the bears threw us out, and you can see we didn't go far. We seem to be circling the double doors here and keep knocking to try to get back in. So there's T2122. T2123 3-bar chart. Is that right? Is that the 3-bar chart? Okay, yeah, it is. All right, so here's the 3-bar, not the 3-bar, it's the 15-minute chart. My bad. All right, so green, almost from beginning of day to the end of day. Nice comeback rally at the end. Just got 2 candles that were red. Looked like a VWAP pullback to me. So that's T2123. Trying to transition over this falling 200 SMA. I hope that doesn't squash things tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. T2123 3-bar. Still in the hockey stick bear flag. Just kind of melting through this rising 200 SMA. Would have preferred the V bottom. We didn't get it. So we're just kind of melting through this 200 SMA. Not sure if we got another leg down or if they can recover all of this. We'll see what happens. Of course, you saw the 15, that falling 200 on that one. FNGU is going to look really nice today. All right, so green from the beginning, almost to the end. Got 4 candles right here. Looked like a VWAP pullback and then a rip. All right, so there's FNGU. Let's take a peek at energy. So we'll scoot over here and we'll take a look at USO. Okay, USO is still in an uptrend, making higher lows and higher highs. Okay, so looking like energy, crude oil, petroleum, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish cross, underneath the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend, hasn't broken this low. But if we start making lower highs and lower lows, we're going to be in a downtrend. So there's USO. So UNG, all right, UNG fights off the making a new all-time low right here. Higher low, higher high, closing over a bullish cross over the 17 EMA. Still got that downtrend to break through. Let's take a look at silver and gold, precious metals. Silver putting in a lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend until it breaks this low, or unless they start making lower highs and lower lows. There's silver still in an uptrend. GLD. GLD, looking like another pause candle here. I'm going to have to measure this one. All right, so the high, 217.07. The high, 217.22. Higher high. The low, 215.53. Low, 215.25. Outside day, got a lower low, higher high. Closing inside the bearish trap, but over the 17 EMA. Gold trying to hang on to that uptrend. You can see it's starting to gear up. Could be another leg down, and then they gear up and go. So we'll see what happens. So there's gold. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH doing almost like the market today. Let's see what the high is for Friday. 218.68 high. 218.76. So higher low, higher high on SMH. Closing over the bullish trap. Over the 17 EMA. XLK. Technology. Don't think that made it. No. Okay, so inside day for XLK. Lower high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap. Right at the 17 EMA there for XLK. Let's take a look at XLF. Financials. Lower high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. So they need to find some fuel to get going again. IYT, it's our transports, lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap underneath the falling 17 EMA. Okay, so we got SMH still in a downtrend. All right, there's a low, there's a low, there's a high. Okay, we made a lower low, so we got SMH still in a downtrend. All right, so IYT made a lower low, still in a downtrend. Okay, XLF, geez, they didn't put in any consolidation or higher lows. They did break this low here, call it a downtrend. Got a low here, we made a lower low, so XLF still in a downtrend right there. So we'll see what happens. Are these bearish legs, bearish flags, only to drop another leg? We'll see what happens. Another leg down, we'll see. Or can they start producing higher lows and higher highs in the market and recover all of this? Again, all of us, all the indices, all the Fab 5 are still in downtrends. It does look like we are putting in some little petite higher lows here, so we'll see what happens. All right, so that's it. I want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. I will see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, unless there's any questions. Thanks, Robert. Got some more MSOS today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. See if we're going to move up or down. We managed to close over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Big indication that money's going to flow into the market. See, they always seem to, just before FOMC, CPI, what's the other one? GDP. They always seem to rally it right into those, which is kind of weird. You think you'd want to take that conservative approach, like ease off the gas. Hey, let's wait and see what's going on. But no, they got their foot on the gas, and they've removed the brake pedal every time we come into one of these announcements. So, by the way, we got FOMC going to announce 2 p.m. on Wednesday. All right, got a little presser afterwards at 2:30, so we'll see what happens. And looks like deja vu again. They're just rallying it right into the Fed announcement. I guess they're thinking one of these days they're going to get it right, and the Fed's going to say, we're cutting rates in June or something like that. We'll see what happens. All right, so until then, I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hope y'all had a good day. I had an awesome day. Oh, yeah. Yep. Still own it. All right, guys. Everyone have a wonderful evening.